Well, hello to the Big Five. Whose name starts with a J? Whose name starts with an S? Okay. Now, today I don't have anybody to say happy birthday to. So I'll set my happy birthday aside. Well, today I went to the park and I saw two dogs being walked. And it was a little too cold for me to stay out very long. Okay, my loves, I love, L-O-V-E-Y-O-U. So yes, yes, I will read a story. And while I was at the library today, WAS, I said hi to the librarian. She, S-H-E, she was, she was out in front of the building when I said hi to her while I was going in to the building. So I said hello to her. So let's see. I will tell a story about James today. James got in to the car seat in his car and they drove to the park, and then he got out, O-U-T, out of the car, went to the playground slide and walked up the steps of the slide, and then went down the steps, D-O-W-N. And no, he was not afraid. Not afraid. Even when he saw a big, B-I-G, dog. Oh, where's the dog one? How do you spell dog? Dog. Even when he saw a big dog. Even when he, H-E, saw a big dog. Or a little bug. His mom, M-O-M, and Andy, Dad, D-A-D, were so proud of him, as am I, because he showed some courage. So, this is me going to be reading this story today. And what, you ask, what, W-H-A-T, is this, T-H-I-N, what is this book about? A-B-O-U-T. Well, the answer is, it, I-T, is a story, S-T-O-R-Y, about someone who has courage. Like James had courage in our little story about him going to the playground and not being afraid of the dogs and not being afraid of the slides. So today's story is called A Little Courage. And here we have someone who kind of looks like they're hiding. outside of a plant. So let's see what the story is about. Let's see what happens in this story. I'll look over here. It tells us a little bit about it. Through the eyes of a child, the world is full of adventure. A little girl discovers a playground in a potted plant and a perfect swimming pool and a glass of water. Wow. So this is a little girl in a plant. She is quite a little girl because plants are not that big. Every morning, I rise with the sun. So look at, she's looking out the window, and it's a sunny day. She lives where there are lots and lots of buildings around her. During the day, I play and have fun. So it looks like she plays with rolls of toilet paper. She is pretty small to be able to play with a roll of toilet paper like that. And look at all these things you might find in your bathroom. Toothpaste and Q-tips and scissors. She has all of this in the room she plays in. I search the house for little treasures. Sometimes I stumble on the most curious things. So here she's so tiny, and look how big these slippers look. And the paper clips. Oh, and the connecting thing to recharge our phone on. I help myself to a glass of water on warmer days. Oh, look at that. She's so little, she can go swimming in a glass of water. And I go on a quest and adventure among the leaves and stems. This is her climbing on the plants in their house. You might have some plants in your house. That tiny little girl climbing on them. But today is unlike any other, as I am being followed by a dark shadow, a scary shadow. Do you see the shadow? Now here she is on a desk, and here's like a cup of coffee, and here's a computer. So she's pretty tiny. She's pretty tiny. She's not hardly as tall as a cup of coffee. And there's this dark, scary shadow. Now if you look at it, it looks like I see a couple ears. I have an idea what that shadow might be. Do you guys have an idea what it might be? Let's turn the page and see if we can find out. Oh, we don't know yet. Must I hide now forever? Oh, she's hiding from that dark shadow. She's hiding under her bookcase. There it is again. No, this is my house and I will not hide. And with a little courage, so she's come out of hiding. And I attack the shadow. Look at that. She found a pin to attack the shadow. What do you think is going to happen now? Purr. Oh, look at that. I thought it might be a cat. See the pointy ears? And he's lying on his back. And he's going purr, purr. Usually when cats are lying on their back purring, they're really not too scary. But she was a little scared because cat's much bigger than her. What are you? She says. Purr, purr. Usually when cats are happy, they purr. Now, easy now. Can I trust you? What do you think, guys? Can she trust that cat? got his mouth closed and his eyes closed. And he's purring. He might even be asleep. Oh. Dear Scary Shadow. Kind of seemed gentle and nice. Look at that. The cat's awake and the cat's letting her walk up his tail. Let's be friends and explore the house. So now she gets to ride on the head of the cat. Oh, and look, it looks like they're both going to take a nap together. From this day on, we rise together with the sun. And then, during the day, we play. Oh, look at that. We search the house for treasures. Sometimes we stumble on the most delicious things. Look what she found. She found a can that has tuna fish in it. And cats love fish. That's one of their favorite foods. We help ourselves to a cool bath when the days get warm. Look at that, they're in their kitchen sink, or maybe their bathroom sink. That's their bathroom sink. I don't know that cats really like water so much, but this one does. And we go on quests and adventures beyond the front door. Now they're going out. See, look at this door, has a little cat door that she can push open. What are they going to do outside? Uh-oh. I see another shadow. What do you guys think that shadow might be? So she says, and who are you? Oh. I guess that's a different story. I don't know if that dog's going to be as friendly with the cat. So the person who wrote this, her name is Tatia Levi. She was born in Israel. She went to the university to study how to draw. And she loves telling stories about people who are brave and show a little courage, and then they have a lot of fun. So that was our story today, and I'm going to give you a bonus story. Since that story seemed kind of small. What's my bonus story going to be? I was at the library today. We will do a bonus story of if you take a mouse to school. If you take a mouse, oh, there's a mouse. If you take a mouse to school, what will happen? Oh, here's the mouse sleeping. And here's a boy brushing his teeth, getting ready for school. And here he is, getting his books and everything ready, and look at the mouse is getting dressed for school. If you take a mouse to school, he'll ask you for a lunchbox, because look at the boy has a lunchbox that he puts his sandwich in. The mouse will want one too. If you give him your lunchbox, he'll want a sandwich and a snack for later. Then he'll need a notebook and some pencils. You'll probably want to share your backpack too. When you get to school, he'll put his things in your locker and he'll take a look around. Where is he? I don't even see him. Oh, I see all the kids. Oh, there he is. He might do a little math. and spell a word or two, and he'll even try a science experiment. Wow, look at that. He's on that volcano experience, kind of in his face. Then he'll need to wash up, and you'll have to take him to the bathroom. And once he's clean, oh, look at that bathroom. Once he's clean, look how dirty the bathroom is. Once he's clean, he'll be ready for lunch. And on his way to the lunchroom, he'll see building blocks. And he'll want to build a mouse house. And he'll want to make some furniture out of clay. Well, that's pretty cool. Then he'll need some more books for his bookshelf, and he'll start writing one of his own books, so he'll need a lot of paper. And then he'll probably use all of your pencils. Goodnight Mouse. He wrote a book called Goodnight Mouse. And when he's finished, he'll want to read his book to you. And then soon, he'll want to take it home. So he'll put it in your lunchbox and tuck it in a safe place. And when the bell rings, he'll run outside to wait for the bus. And while he's waiting, he'll play a quick game of soccer. Now, look at the size of this ball, and look at the size of this mouse. Do you really think he can kick that soccer ball? Then he'll ask you to shoot a few baskets. So he's shooting the basket. I don't know how he's flying up there, but he's helping him shoot the basket. Oh, and then he'll do some skateboarding. Look at him hanging onto the skateboard. And when he stops to catch his breath, he'll want to eat his snack. So he'll ask for your lunchbox. And chances are if he asks for your lunchbox, you'll have to take him, because really, what was in his lunchbox? Remember back here where he put his story in his lunchbox? And then he put that lunchbox in a safe spot. He thought a safe spot. Well, so if he asks for his lunchbox, your lunchbox, you'll have to take him back to school. Look at that. Okay. So that is Goodnight Mouse. If you take a mouse to school, he takes over your lunchbox. Okay, well, I hope you like our stories today. And where does our light go to? And I love you all. Where is the light? Why am I in the dark? Oh well. I love you all, and I will see you again soon. Bye-bye.